initially after this happened, when you guys heard that Raja was going to be paid while he was waiting,
It was outrage.
Was it a punch to the gut kind of thing?
Yeah, it was outrage. It was outrage. That's why we're here, and we want to make sure that we're following policies and procedures, and that we're being strategic and calculated about how we respond to this thing, because that's the way that the law works. So we want to work within the law and get our due process for Corey Jones, and that needs to start right now. Well, I don't know what's going to happen, but I know that our voices need to be heard, and that we need transparency, justice, and we need action right away. Because this guy is clearly wrong, and he didn't follow policies, procedures, and protocols, and it's an injustice to actually the citizens of Palm Beach Gardens, that they got people on their staff that's not following those procedures, and then it's a bigger injustice to the young man that got killed and his family.
I hold it down like a Snapchat, go over your head like a snapback, uploaded a pic, double tap that. Just dance, man, like yo fam alam, yo fam alam, bang dang dang dang, bang dang 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 dang, dang 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 dang.
Broward Sheriff's deputies identified a 32-year-old man found floating in a waterway in Tamarack in the 9000 block of Northwest 60th Court. Michael Vincent Cunningham was discovered by a sprinkler repair crew.
Family, friends, and loved ones gathered to remember a man who was shot dead by a police officer in Palm Beach County. A prayer vigil was held in Oakland Park for Corey Jones. That's where we find Local 10 News reporter Terrell Forney with what the family had to say. Terrell.
Well, Carlos, prayers are certainly underway here inside of this Oakland Park church, but a crucial discussion is also underway as well, because this event is being billed as a dialogue between law enforcement officers and also the community, and the family of Corey Jones also took the mic. A spiritual tone is in the air as citizens, law enforcement officers, and the legal field unite for a greater purpose.
I really want to kind of explain how the legal system works.
Armed with candles in solidarity, the people here have one thing on their mind: the shooting death of Corey Jones, who was killed by a plain-clothed officer last month in Palm Beach Gardens. Jones was on the side of the road after his car broke down when he was approached by the cop, not wearing a badge and in an unmarked car. The 31-year-old, who did have a weapon but never fired it, was shot several times, but the circumstances are unclear. Today, his father and brother are on hand for today's discussion.
To say to all of you, I need your prayers. I need you to continue to pray for the family, and we are looking for answers.
So this is happening. It's a lot of questions and a lot of answers that need to be answered, because this is unexplainable. His character would never take him to get to this point.
People here are listening to the family and to the panel, which includes Broward Sheriff Scott Israel. The hope is preventing the loss of another life under questionable circumstances by police and avoiding the pitfalls of a public national outcry, which usually follows.
We value life, but with that said, we don't make assumptions and villainize the people who are there to serve and protect us.
And also a part of today's panel is State Representative Shervin Jones, who is the sponsor of a police body cam bill that is now making its way through Tallahassee. Right now, we do know that people inside are asking questions of the panel. We will have more on that, of course, coming up later on tonight at 11 o'clock. For now, that's the latest here in Oakland Park. I'm Terrell Forney, Local 10 News.